afternoon. God is truth. The reason we are here today is that the father of lies spoke into Eve's ear in the Garden of Eden. Did God really say? And the lies have come down through the centuries till we stand here in the cold today to stand up for the truth. When Jesus stood in a facade much like this in front of Pontius Pilate, the reason he came into this world, he said, was to testify to the truth. We stand here today to testify to that same truth. When 56 men put their reputations, their lives, and everything they had on a piece of paper 236 years ago, they spoke first of the God-given right to life. We stand here today to testify to that truth. When we decided that God's truth was no longer sufficient, that when we decided we were going to do away with the biblical principles in the Constitution of the United States, when we decided that God's wisdom was not enough, that we were going to invent our own wisdom of case law. After all, if we evolve from the goo by way of the zoo, then law can evolve from the wisdom of God to a greater wisdom of man. We stand here today to testify to the truth that God's law is still supreme. That case law, man's wisdom, is a fallacy. And that's how we got to Roe v. Wade. We took God's law, God's principles, out of our court decisions, substituted the wisdom of man, and we got Roe v. Wade. We stand here today to testify to the truth. That we are endowed by our Creator, not by the state, with certain inalienable rights. That first among those rights is life. And if we deny that, then all else is subject to denial. There is only one road back. The road back is the truth. God's truth. No other wisdom of man will suffice. So today, I ask you to join with the remnant of Christians in this nation to stand up for those who cannot speak for themselves, to speak for the first liberty that our forefathers were willing to die and sacrifice all for, the right to life. Pray for the third Great Awakening. The first Great Awakening happened before the Revolution. The second Great Awakening before the Civil War. It is only by a third Great Awakening in this nation that will return to the greatness, the power of God in all our works. If we continue the path down of the wisdom of man, we will reap what we sow. God bless America.